In the future, I'm going to try to wrap this myself in gloss blue. So guys, I wrapped my car. Here it is. I'm gonna show you guys what I did, and I'm gonna tell you all the details. It's gonna be a little longer of a video, but it's my first time wrapping, and I'll show you how it went. As you can see, it's blue. I really wanted a World Rally blue one, but try a different color, try something new. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did on this thing, and some of the accents I did, and I'll show you guys around here. So the color is Cobalt Blue by Vivid. It's a Vivid Pro line. It worked pretty well for my first time. I really don't have much to compare it with besides like eBay films, but it's a world better than eBay films. So you can see here, it doesn't have the reflectivity that a paint job would, but it's still pretty good. I mean, most people would think it's a paint job, or at least I'd hope. But anyone who knows wraps or whatever, you can tell that there's a slight amount of orange peel just built in to the film. That's just how it is. So I'm gonna go kind of around the car. I did this whole entire thing in 2 pieces. I know you're supposed to do 1 piece, but quite frankly, I didn't know how to do it. So I'll show you where my seam is, and it's not the best seam or anything, but I did a seam here. I did carbon fiber accents right here. This is just actually an eBay film, but it turned out really good. It was really easy to work with too, compared to some of the other ones I've used. If you want the link to this, I'll leave that, but it's 5D. I'm not sure what all the D's are or whatever. I think it's all stupid, but it's like a gloss, and you can see that weave. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I'm not trying to pass them off as real, but I thought it's a cool little accenting color. And then I also did these a while ago. I'm not sure what this is. It's not as good as a film as this stuff, but I might redo this with my leftover carbon. But as you can see here, I mean, it's not perfect. That's just the shadow. This right here is an actual bubble, but this is the shadow of the fender. So there's nothing wrong with this. And then, there's some places where I could have tucked a little better, and that's fine. Up here, it's rough because I'm super low, and it's peeled back this a couple times. Here's the front fenders, there's a little finger in there. So I'll show you the front of the car. I've had these red pinstripes I did with just like a pinstripe kit for a while. So the hood scoop, I used knifeless tape here and laid that same carbon fiber, kind of give it an accenting color. I think it looks kind of aggressive. And then I also did kind of like I don't know if it's an eyelid, but it looks like my car has black eyes, I guess. But I did gloss black here. I had some gloss black left over, so I kind of wanted to experiment where I would have done an inlay. I kind of brought it out further, but if I ever want to, I could peel this off and then just redo the bumper with an inlay. It's not a huge deal, but I thought I might as well try it and see how I like it. Then I took the dip off the wheels for the time being. I might go back to that gold and blue look here. But I think the carbon fiber accents matched the gray / black wheels pretty good. So here's the other side. Carbon fiber. I don't know, man. I think this film is pretty good. They've gotten better. I've had some sellers where they're straight trash. And then I'll show you here. So I did do, so this is a separate piece tucked into these you know, crevices. And then I took the, or I opened up the doors and then did this all in one piece. And that was pretty difficult. I think the hardest part of the car was doing the spoiler here. Now this I did a couple times. You know, this is my first time wrapping a car, so it is what it is. But so what I did is I took the wing off the car and separated this into a few different pieces. So this gets taken off of this, and then you're left with, you know, that top part. So, you know, I did this part separately. I seamed it in here, and then, you know, you can see where you take it up. You can see where you take off. Sorry, I'll try to adjust this. You can see where you unscrew it. And then I did this outside one piece. I did this inside one piece, and I like joined them together, and it started peeling a little bit. So I got some like adhesion promoter and tried to put it back on. So it looks kind of crappy right here. Whatever. I'll let it slide. Same thing on this side. You know, it's not perfect, but you know, I'll take it for my first time. Obviously I want to get better and kind of hone in my skills, but you know, it's wrapped. I did my trunk in one piece. Well, I took this guy off, debadged it, and then wrapped it. So this and this is all one piece. And then even the license plate area, recessed area, I had to have my girlfriend help me because that was pretty hard to do by herself. But essentially, I watched CK Wrap's video. You had to pull really hard this way, because the trunk is not a straight line, it's a curve. So really hard this way, and stretch it in. And then you have to make sure you leave a area in here where you can, you know, fit in that film so you're not stretching it too much. The rear bumper is pretty easy. You know, you pop up the taillights and you know, trim around the diffuser. And I put the red pinstripe on here. But yeah, this is my first time ever wrapping a full car. I know I've done little stuff here and there, but so I brought the wrap in to the door from the side skirt, then I stopped it up here. You know, I don't have the cleanest cuts or anything. I mean, some of it peels a little bit from, you know, just driving and heat and stuff. And, you know, I did this a little bit ago and it's, you know, it's holding up. Nothing major has like failed or anything. See, this is a little rough out here. No one ever really comes in the back seat, but, you know, I could have cleaned it up a little more. You know, I didn't want to cut super bad. Like, I don't want to cut the paint or anything. So, you know, I can come back here with a heat gun and clean it up and trim it with like maybe knifeless tape. I guess it might be too late for that now, but you know, I can try to clean it up a little bit. But you know, when the door's closed, no one sees it, and it's a temporary wrap. And I got the roof in the same color. I was gonna do like maybe like a full sheet of carbon, but to be honest, I ordered a gloss black and then tried it by myself and I failed. Then I tried carbon, or I tried blue once and I failed that. Then I decided I just need to have someone help me. So, you know, my girlfriend came and helped me and we got it taken out. Took the antenna off to do that. And the antenna is two pieces. That's not the cleanest cut, I'll be completely honest. But, you know, that's one piece across here and then one piece right here, because you can't stretch the film like that. Maybe you can, maybe some people can, I can't. But took the antenna off. That was super easy. If anyone's curious, there's a couple of videos on it, but you just pop that black guy out, this guy out, and there's clips, and then just pull a headliner down gently, and there's one nut. Take that nut out, and you're good to go. So I'll kind of get some more shots here. I had these little side skirts for a little bit now. But yeah, here she is. I mean, going down the road and people don't really know it's a wrap or anything, and some people do. If you know like what a wrap is and you know about wraps, then I'm sure you can tell it'd be a dead giveaway. But I think it's pretty cool. You know, I did it my first time. You know, I didn't want to pay someone to do it. I'm the kind of person, well, A, who's not paying $3,000 to get a car wrapped. B, I like to do things myself and kind of, you know, learn. I think it'd be kind of cool to maybe do a very light smoke tint on that, on the headlights. I have very light smokes on the fog light and blinker down there. I think maybe it'd look kind of cool, maybe blend in a little more. That's the same film. I actually have, I did a very light tint on the Subaru logo. It's dirty, but very light tint on there. I did this myself. It's not a pre-cut. I cut that myself. And very light tint on here to kind of make it darker. It looked better, I think, with the gray, or like the dark metallic gray, because it blended in. Now the car's blue. I think those Subaru logos might look better, brighter blue. I don't know. But, oh, and I did the plate too. People are gonna say it's illegal or whatever, but I don't know. I've had I've had it for a while. No one cares. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket, whatever. Tint's illegal. That's, you know, part of it. I think it looks good. I have 35% in the windshield, 5 all around the rest of the car. So, you know, it is what it is. Like I tell you, I'll take it off. So, I did a gloss black right here. I did a gloss black in here and on here, because these were just like regular plastic, you know, like that dull plastic color, kind of like this. I was thinking about maybe painting these like actual spray paint, you know, primer, sand, all that stuff, and then do gloss black. Who knows? I think it would look kind of good, because, you know, these are getting kind of beat up from rock chips and stuff. But, you know, I thought this would be kind of cool to try out, you know, protect my paint and just give it a shot. But so for my first time, I don't think I did too shabby. You know, I'll rock this. I'll stand by it. I'm not going to sit here and say it's, you know, professional level, but maybe I'll get like a carbon or black STI badge right here. I think it'll look kind of cool. The angle of the sun now is really kind of showing that carbon vinyl. Maybe I'll take this off and do it like gloss black or blue. I don't know, or just leave it. Stop messing with things. But yeah, I'll get some shots. And this is kind of a cool little area. I think this is for, you know, those like kart derby races for kids where you just roll down a hill. They specifically made it just for this. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be back here or whatever, but I am, so. Alrighty guys, I have a Saab 9.3 as well. I really want to wrap it after doing this. I mean, this took about a week or so and really was not easy work. You know, I work full time and I've been working from home, so I have a little less travel time. So, you know, I'd work on this during my lunch breaks and any free time I had. So I might wrap my Saab too, try something cool, because you don't really see a lot of Saabs, period. And then if you do, they're usually just like beat to shit or just the regular default colors. So if you guys have any, you know, positive criticism or constructive criticism, I'll take it. But I just wanted to show you guys, you know, you can do it your first time and it's possible. You know, you don't have to always pay someone if you have the means. Or, you know, I paid for the wrap film, I think it was like 5x60 feet, 5x50. I ended up needing a little more, so probably total, just, you know, depending on your color and stuff, estimate about 500 to maybe 600 in materials or something. You know, it just completely depends on color. But you know, it's a cool skill to have. you can really customize things and make things your own, and you don't have to rely on someone to do it for you. I think maybe a new set of wheels are in the future. It'd be kind of cool to get maybe like RPF ones or maybe track light, those 5-spoke track lights. I'm super into like reducing weight and like the weight reduction stuff. I think that's really interesting, you know, lose 4 or 5 pounds on each wheel.